Alright. It's time for this. This is the next game on my list of Game Pass games. Starting an hour late today, but it's alright. Don't worry about it. Let's hit play. This is a game. What is this? There's an exchange. Interesting. Rewards of things you can unlock and a map. This game has like a campaign, I think. I didn't look into it a whole lot.
We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Mesorion is already on site. Let's get this thing
Alright.
off, shall we?
So there's a story and sandbox of different maps and a challenge mode. Okay. Play story. Interesting. So there's no immediate sandbox mode. It's like you have to unlock it. It's story by default that you have to get through first. This is some sort of management game. I don't know if I've ever played one exactly like this. I guess we'll see. I just know that it is generally a management game and with a lot of humor attached.
Glistening before you and silhouetted
And fairly
against the
new.
green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heal, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Mesorion...
He sounds very excited.
Personally, I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time and answer them when you're ready to continue. Some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways. Okay.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call.
Pausing even pauses the voice acting, alright.
There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Thanks for
Bonjour.
clarifying.
Guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours.
A lot
to
of
life.
languages.
I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heal.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera.
Okay.
Out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around.
Oh, this was the objective with the camera control? I just started doing it automatically.
Something else I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive.
Alright.
Highlighted the menu
Reception.
in which you will find said desk.
Some of them cost more or less. Patient check-in. Doubly effective at checking patients in, but also terrible gossips. Wonderful. Well, obviously, I think you'd want that one. So where does it have to go? Just like anywhere? There's all these doors in and out.
Spaces are oddly captivating. We do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
We got the sassy reminder of what it is we are doing. Where would I want it? That's a good question. Where do they come in from? Here? A drive-through. Enter and leave if they survived. This is just so they enter through here. And all the other rooms are like empty. What's this? A shuttle bay. Away missions are dispatched from here, so it's like an ambulance. Alright. In that case, maybe it should be in the center of the room. Or maybe it should be in the corner. I like building things in corners. What other things are there here? A toilet pod, a bin, vending machines, seating, cabinets. Okay. Doesn't seem too crazy. Windows. Okay. I see. I might put this just in the middle for right now. Like, kind of in the middle of, maybe not the walkway. That might not make sense, but just generally, like, right about here. In this direction. Maybe right around there. I wish there was a better grid that where I could just lock it up to something specific. Because I really like when things are symmetrical. Alright.
Wonderfully placed. Now
There, that's not too bad.
diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Alright.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Very cool and entirely necessary. Okay. Sure. Minimum room size. Diagnosis. Okay.
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
Minimum size 3x3. It needs a door, so I guess it has to be in this space. Alright. This seems like a good area for that. 3x3. Bam.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a
The healthcare.
and then the room's required objects. In the case
Door.
of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm near satisfaction from the thought alone.
What is the drone readout for? I don't know, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much where it goes. So, like, here? Or like here? Here? I don't know. Let's say right there. 3,000 money that costs to set up a room. Add a room upgrade is optional. Optional, optional, optional. Add 3 unique decorations to the room's wall. I see, like decals. Yeah, posters. They're very tiny, so it's hard for me to see what they are. And what is a room upgrade? The doors, the required art, windows, decorations. Do decorations matter? Add 3 more tiles to make the room spacious. Huh. So I could do like here theoretically instead. Hi Pilgrim. Got a new TV? What did you need a new TV for? What was wrong with your old TV? TVs sound expensive. I could do like that, like a 4x4. Also hi, I guess. Oh, hi, I guess. Cancels the room being built. Alright, wait, let me restart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4x4 in this case. Why not? I think this is theoretically not a terrible idea. Perhaps. We'll find out. Cost more than my PC? That's crazy. Why? Mother helped out on it though. I see. I get really picky when placing things like that. Let's do 4x3. Maybe that's better. Yeah, let's pretend that that's better, huh? I think so. Where the fuck do I put? I have like choice overload already on where to put things. Let's go. Let's just go right there. Sure. And then. No, I see. I don't like where the door is. Oh God! Wait. How can I rotate? Oh, look at that. That's nice. I like that. Okay, you could go right there. The TV could go wherever the fuck I want it, I guess. Speaking of TVs, it's a readout, actually. There you go. Door, I changed my mind. We're going there. Perfect. 120 hertz has other neat options. For a TV? Does this mean you're not getting a monitor? Is AMD FreeSync on a TV? Why would a TV have FreeSync? What TVs are being sold that would have FreeSync? That doesn't make a lot of sense. This is an interesting TV you have. Alright, I made the room spacious. It's 3x4. Unique decorations to the walls. Hi, Lane. I don't understand why a TV would have FreeSync. Do consoles use FreeSync now? They theoretically could. Most of them have AMD. But like a normal TV, like a viewer would never have access to something like FreeSync. What do I want to add to the wall? What is chips? Chips? Chips. Okay, I don't know what chips is, but we have chips. Composition 8 about 100. Put it there. That's wall art, and now we want a poster. There's always a poster. There you go. Where does the poster go? Let's say right there. There you go. Cool. Add a. What is a room upgrade though? I don't understand that part. They never explained that. I could add lights too. Yeah, I think he did change his profile picture. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Let me close this. Close that. Yeah. What's a room upgrade? Is that like something I could do? Remove tiles, add tiles, recolor, move, copy, room objects, windows. I don't know what a room upgrade is. I don't know what this means. But I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, Eddie. Now we'll need a treatment room. Mr. Ryan will be in touch with the juicy details.
I don't know what an upgrade is. These are some of the options my TV has. Alright, let's see it. Oh, well, that's cute. They do something to the audio. Look, listen to this. This is the pause music versus the play music. I like that. That's really nice. What the fuck is your picture on Discord now? Is that a fucking chicken? Why are you a big fat yellow chicken? Huh. Insanity. VRR and G-Sync, FreeSync, 144 Hertz mode, 120 Hertz base, I guess. Game optimizer, whatever the fuck Alum is. I don't know what the fuck VRR is. Variable refresh rate, I guess. That's weird. Wait, what? VRR, yeah, that's variable refresh rate, right? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. This is weird for a TV. Did you get this for your Xbox? What is VRR and this? Okay, what is this? Doesn't even make sense to me. What do they mean by this? Because that doesn't make sense. Why would a TV not have variable? I guess. Well, no, why would they not have variable refresh rate? I don't understand. Unless it stands for something else. Do TVs really not come with variable refresh rate by default? And why is this one only... It only has it for G-Sync? How's that going to help console players? The only console that has anything that could potentially use G-Sync is the Switch. I'm so confused. This TV is confusing to me. Pixel cleaning option helps with screen tear and stuff. That doesn't make any sense. FreeSync and G-Sync get rid of screen tear. Why does it need a pixel cleaning option? What is this weird TV? You've confused me. Just for PC people that use TVs. But a lot of them use FreeSync too. I don't understand. I don't. Whatever. I'm not gonna try to understand a TV pretending to be a monitor. Like this, it feels like they took a couple things of monitors, but like barely implemented them. Because VRR, for like a monitor, VRR is included and it's on 24/7 all the time, no matter what. You can't even disable it, even on like a really, really cheap $100 like monitor. So, and then G-Sync and FreeSync are different. Those are premium things. Those can be enabled and disabled. You need a different one per like what brand of graphics card you have. If you have NVIDIA, you use G-Sync. If you have AMD or Intel, you can use FreeSync, or anybody else that ever makes a graphics card would be able to use FreeSync, I think. I forget about that actually. But yeah, and then and then bundling something as basic as VRR with G-Sync, that just doesn't make any sense. This is what. Just never buy a TV for gaming. That's all I have to say. They're not made for gaming. They don't know what they're doing. They're made for watching television, where everything is going at 1 frame rate all the time. That's what they're made for. Alright, I have to answer a call.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's
that sounds nice.
painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Sounds very healthy. Very healthy. What if TVs got better? The TVs can be good already. It's just that they're not made for like gaming. Hence why VRR is not a standard function on a TV that apparently costs more than your computer. Whereas it's a standard function on the cheapest monitors that you can buy anywhere. Like you find a $50 monitor, that guaranteed has variable refresh rate. Like guaranteed. There's no way it doesn't. That's how simple of a thing that is to implement. But you don't need that for TV, and so that's why they don't include it. Because everything's going to be running at a very exact frames per second. The fact that that comes with a 144 FPS mode is also really weird. That makes it sound like a built-in overclocking feature, but they don't seem to describe to you in that monitor what you're losing when you activate it. Because if it could be 144 by default, it would be. The fact that it's something you turn on means that you're losing something when you turn it on. And I'm curious what you're losing. My monitor is not the most expensive. I definitely saved some money on it. It's a 240 Hz monitor that can be overclocked to 280. This comes with some drawbacks. Certain other features don't work with that extra 40. And it's also going to burn out the monitor faster, for example. So I never turn it on because 240 is already more FPS than I can get in most games if I tried, unless I get a much better graphics card. Alright, so I need to set up a skin lab. I'm getting so distracted. A treatment tank houses patient during treatment. They might need to be nudged with a long stick. Nice! Mixing console mixes fluids to treat patients' skin conditions. Also adds some chemicals so they don't drown. Okay. That sounds really nice. A skin lab. It says it can reduce video and audio quality. What? Does this TV you bought? If the gamer PC inputs don't support it, that's what? It's like, is it dynamically lowering your resolution to enable more FPS? I don't understand. Whatever you do, just never buy a TV for gaming, because like a $100 monitor can like come with the same features and not have all these weird things on top of it. Size 3x4. Add 3 more tiles to make the room more spacious. Well, that's not going to be very, no, I'm not going to put it there. These descriptions. Diagnose patient condition, spinning drones, BB sensors, because it's the future. Okay. Has the AI picture shit too? What does that even mean? What does this even mean? I don't know where to put this. Putting treatment locations in what is essentially a big waiting room feels weird. 3x4. Room is spacious. 3x5. Yes. Alright, cool. It is a spacious room. Awesome. There. Cool. Treatment tank and mixing console. Put the treatment tank right there, and the mixing console right there. I can add some decorations to the wall if I want. Turn that off because I had enough of a headache. I'm not making best quality picture using AI settings. This TV sounds like it's for a very specific demographic, and I don't think that you're it. Nothing that this TV has sounds useful to you. Especially if it costs more than a computer. But if it's like really big and that's what you were going for, then you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Obligatory medical poster. Decorations. Decorate the room well. Oh, not the wall. Well. Oh, okay. Let's add a big rug then. A big circular rug. And maybe a plant. You want a plant? I'll put a plant over here. There you go. I don't know what an upgrade is, so.
Excellent. We have our
55 inches. Is that a lot bigger than your other one?
I think there's still something missing.
I think you could get monitors that big, by the way.
Need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review.
And you know, they'll actually have a proper pixel density and all the basic features and cost not nearly as much as a computer.
And there they are, Director. You can see their names.
As a, or yeah, not even close.
We currently have ode and human candidates. And
Ode?
restricted to them.
What's an
for
ode?
Reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Playing the TV as I go. Most out of it. Why did you get it, by the way? Because I can't. Did your old one break? Is it because it's 5 inches bigger? Is it still 4K? That's gonna make it look worse, by the way, when you game. Just so you know. It's gonna look even worse now. Unless it's a higher resolution than 4K. In which case, if it is, It's gonna be even harder to run any games on it. Okay, so what the fuck is this thing? An alien? These faces are so tiny. What's their skills? Litter bug. Drops litter everywhere. Damage to treatment rooms. Reduce experience generated. You know, that's fine. Cultural curiosity. Influence generated during treatment. Diplomatic. Huh. Reduce research generated. I like this one maybe, or this one. Gains increased mood when not hungry. Reduce research generation. Reduce damage to treatment rooms. Influence generated during treatment. You know what? Maybe you're good. I'll hire you.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
Okay, I'll put you here. So you got you for treatment, and then we want... This isn't treatment. This is a diagnosis. I don't know if there's anything for diagnosis. Does that count as treatment? I'm not sure. I guess you could reject everybody. I don't want a litter bug. Like anybody that litters, I don't want them. Does this cost me money? I don't know. That's a really good question. My LT is like 15 years old. Jeez. When are you gonna get a monitor? Because I think this one's just gonna make your gaming even harder. At least on PC. On the console, probably can't use 99% of what that TV has anyway, so. Nearby characters are upset. I don't like that. No. Is there nothing here for toilet need reduced? What the hell? Okay, well, I'll hire you, Barry.
Excellent work.
There you go.
New staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things.
She's hungry.
Capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis. So
damn capitalism.
Overhire and inflate your expenses.
Fucking capitalism.
Set of rooms and doctors, director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
I get paid. I got money. And some resources. Human influence. Craftium. Okay. Well, now remember to get a monitor. Yeah, if you keep getting bigger TVs, you're gonna need one. Remember, you had a worse PPI than I had on your last monitor, your last TV, and mine is pretty damn bad. And 5 more inches just makes that even worse. Your image quality for games just got worse unless this TV is more than a 4K monitor or TV. Ready to open at your command. Okay, I feel like we're missing a lot of things, but like, you know, like are you complaining about the decorations? Bruh. You're complaining about the decorations. How dare you? Whatever.
Now you're ready.
We'll open.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows.
Yeah, the bigger the TV, the worse of an image quality you're gonna get.
And deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Unless you change the resolution to match. Staff lounge capacity poor.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Are these supposed to be Martians? I feel like these are supposed to be Martians.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things, and one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Alright.
We've received a patient with a shattered arm.
I guess there's more races later.
See if we can't mend their appendage.
Alright, we got a patient. My first patient. How'd I get over here? No. Stop it. I can zoom in all the way. Zooming in all the way and oh man, you look fucked up, dude.
He's a patient director, although not the right one. Not to fear.
Oh wait, you want me to inspect someone?
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition.
Shattered arm.
This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
Oh, he just vomited on the floor. What the fuck? Okay.
The boning chamber. A retro
boning chamber.
machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazan. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Mostly. Okay. A boning room. I will make a boning room. 4x4, huh? So what that means, you're actually going to want even more space than that. Room is spacious. There you go. It's even bigger than this other one. Place a room door right in the middle. Place Harold. Oh my god, this thing is gigantic. What the hell? I can see... Jesus. That's crazy. Here, you need like a... I don't even know, actually. What if the door is there? This looks crazy. Alright, that's better. That's not as bad. That's fine. Let's say that looks wacky. And what? We want some decorations. Here, you can think about your mind while looking at some chips. And, maybe have a plant get in your way a little bit. There you go. The boning chamber.
The boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why. You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping staff and patients happy.
To who? Yeah.
Doctors to
Who are we paying? I don't know.
their needs.
Great. Inspect a doctor. Yo, dog.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave.
Damn capitalism.
Thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient.
Great salary. Very tidy area. Well decorated.
Energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets.
Not enough
and
decorations in the
Rather than
hospital.
things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Yeah, staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We consider.
Oh god, there really is. Why is there a staff lounge? Or a fire pit?
So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Like a padded cube? Like a crazy person cube? Is that what we're talking about? A lava table. A coffee table with a hypnotic lava orb containment field. That doesn't sound safe. But okay.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into...
You know what also doesn't sound safe?
We should also ensure...
The fact that here in America, when you plug something into a wall, you only have to half plug it in and then it'll be live, and if you touch it, you get electrocuted.
The staff and patients with places
Like the
to
metal
sit,
part, because it just hangs out of the wall.
in which they may relieve themselves.
Alright. I must build amenities. Staff lounge must be 3x3 with a room door. Stands for yes, it is 4K. Okay. Well, I don't. Thankfully, you're not as picky as I am, so you hopefully should not notice your decreased image. What's the word? Quality with the new TV. I mean, this is like decent. Like I have to sneeze. I'm dying. That's how I feel. 3x3, but doesn't want to block the doorway. I'm just gaming. This would be for movies and TVs. I feel like it's better to have like a TV that's just like really good for movies and shit, instead of like a crossbreed, because I feel like that keeps the price down. I really like building things in a grid, and I'm finding that I feel like this room is not big enough, but I mean, I could put it in another room. And then there's other things I have to place, and it's like, let's make this the staff lounge. I guess. I don't want this to be a staff lounge, bro. That's the thing. I think that's not a great place for a staff lounge. Maybe it is. Maybe. Maybe I could be pickier on whatever the next map is, because I'm sure there is one. A staff lounge. Alright, well... Shit, dude. I don't know. I'm so picky with stuff like this, you have no idea. Super picky. Because I feel like there's not enough diagnosis room, you know? I also need to place other things. Let me place other things first. So what? You want some vending machines? Alright. And you want some seating? Alright. Alright. Wait, how do I... Okay, like this. Alright, seating. You can sit there, and you can sit here. Side seating, plant decoration. Bench, spirals, double. That's cute. Let's put that there. Alright, now we have 2 seatings. I need... a bin, a trash place, a place for trash. I question where I should put all these things. As a reminder, I'm very picky. I think by hallways wouldn't be terrible. I think I have a problem with this aliasing. Yes, and that's the problem. And I know this, and that's the problem with getting something that's 5 inches bigger without a bigger resolution when it's already stretched so much that you have like an 80 ppi. It's the lower the ppi, the more aliasing. That's the problem. So like at 24, realistically more like 22 inches, that's where 1080p is kind of like gonna do pretty well. 27 inches, that's where 1440p does well. 4K is maybe like 36 inches? I forget the exact one. It's at least 32 inches, I know that. It might be something like 36, 38 inches. And then by your resolution, by your TV size, I think you need 8K at that point. Not even to eliminate aliasing, but to get it to the point where we have generally accepted that level of aliasing for the average person. So, yeah. How about right there? Or like right here on top of this guy. I'll put him in the trash. There, he's in the trash now. That seems good. That seems pretty nice if you ask me. And then one over here. I only needed one actually, but I put two. Alright, we need a toilet. We need a toilet. Alright. What the hell? Alright, so we got a toilet right next to the trash. What the fuck kind of toilet is this? There are AK TVs out there? Yeah. Hang on. You're gonna... I have to do math now. Because I'm ridiculously interested in PC things. So... Let me figure this out real quick. So there's an optimal ratio for PPI to where the average person is like pretty damn okay with that. That's generally accepted, and that's 100 PPI. And so for 4K, let's see, where do we have 100 PPI? Almost there. So 44 inches is where we have 100 PPI for 4K. You said your new one is 55 inches or something? 55 inches. So that is exactly an 80 PPI. Yeah, so that's worse. I don't remember your... That's weird. I could have sworn I looked at your other one and it was like that bad anyway, but I think mine's like 80 something as well. But yeah, 55 inches, that's an 80 PPI, which is considered pretty low. What is the 8K actual numbers? I don't know. I legitimately don't know the numbers for 8K because it's never been relevant. I've never seen anything 8K. 8K resolution. And I have the numbers for that. Okay, cool. I found the numbers for that. Bam. And bam. Okay, yeah, so 8K you could get away with a much bigger screen. Way bigger. You could get away... You could have a 100 PPI with an 88-inch monitor, I think. 88, 87, yeah. But, like, you can't find anything that could run games at 8K, of course. So you wouldn't necessarily want to do that. And then, like, for 4K, you wouldn't want to go above 44 inches. Because then you're getting into bad quality. Ah! I tabbed back into the game and this happened. Give me some of my money back. We have a toilet. One toilet is good enough. Wait, can I move this toilet over here? Perfect. There you go. Toilet. Alright, I need a vending machine or two. Toxin vending machine. Zap your cravings, possibly your liver with a can of toxin. Nice. Extreme thirst. Comes with the extreme... risk of extreme tachycardia. You know, this doesn't sound good. This really doesn't sound good. Here, you could have that. And you guys with the bathroom can have the toxin. There you go. Alright, sweet. So that's figured out. Now, let me build this damn staff lounge that they want me to build. I don't want to build it in here, though. Like, I hate this. I hate this room. I'll still probably do it, because this is literally just a tutorial map where I'm being picky. That's what's happening. I'm thinking about it. Should have at least gone with, I should have at least gone for a smaller TV. Why a smaller one? The big ones are good if all you're doing is watching TV and movies, but, and especially if you're sitting really far away from it. Which, as I understand, is I think most of what you do with your TV. I don't know. See, that's a great spot, but I don't want it there. This is, you see how picky I am with this? I'm so picky. Well, I want to activate this zone. Nice, that gets rid of all the crap. Cool. This is much better. Oh, baby, this is much better. 3 by 3 by 4. Half watching shit, half gaming. Yeah. Well, this TV will be good for the watching things, at least. TVs are usually never good for gaming. Where should I put this? This room's a different shape, so I'm starting to be confused about this shape. I guess I could put it over here. It's fine. I can always expand it later, too. Or for now, just... Bam. One staff lounge prop. That can go... I was going to say right in the middle. There's not much of a middle, though. There, a place to sit. Staff lounge. Increase the size if you wish. Add unique decorations. I put a rug underneath the lava. It wouldn't be centered, but sure. Let's do that. And we need plants. Everything is better when you have plants. I want to look at something. It's called LG C4 OLED. Man, LG still makes things? I remember when they used to make phones. What is this? 65-inch TV. This better not be what you bought. You told me 55-inch. Holy, $1,700 for a TV? What does it even do? Oh, good God. 65 inches off of only 4K resolution? That is ridiculous. Well, I guess you probably get away with it if all you're doing is watching TV. Still, this is insane. Wow. Also, it's OLED, so yeah, you would not want a game on this. OLED screens can get some burn-in very quickly. Very, very quickly. Those are those. I probably need to add more chairs, though. Which I didn't really leave room for that, to be honest. Ugh. How do I do this better? I want to trying it. There you go. Put it over in the corner. Rug. Okay. Bam. Bam. Let's just start from this corner. This looks better to me. There you go. And then right there. Turn off into a pixel clean thing that's meant to help with the burn-in. Yeah, if you game on... Wait, so is that the one you got? Is that the exact one you got? Because 65-inch? Yeah, that PPI is going to be even worse. The one when I looked up 55-inch, that's an 80 PPI. That's like maybe passable for gaming. But if this is 65, this is the one you got? Oh dear. That's a 67 PPI. Your aliasing is going to be so much worse if you have that. Okay, you do have a 55-inch? Oh, okay, well that's good. Yeah, 'cause I was going to say, that's going to be some real bad aliasing. Like, extremely bad. If you got a 65-inch. Woo!
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organic
Legal concern.
for a state of mild comfort.
Stuff.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew.
Marginally.
This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of
PPI, pixels per inch. The lower it is, the worse your aliasing and the worse the quality of everything on the screen.
So, also, Heel
100
keeps saying
PPI
I'm
is
good,
the
and being
accepted
told to
amount
humanity is a disgrace.
of like, this
You're
is
my
good
best
enough.
friend.
But you can easily notice up to 200
Of course I
and up to
do.
400.
'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's
Phones tend to come in at least 200.
What the world is going on? Hello there.
Like bare minimum, phones come in 200.
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
I love this guy. Hey, stupid robot, don't call him a fucking alien. Anyway, director, the big ass alien out there. Like,
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare.
oh my god.
I am Bazanora Sorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity.
Brevity?
I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years
Oh,
ago.
we never got a doctor for
I
this
wondered
room?
if you could
That's a problem. 2% chance of killing patients. Okay, I reject you and you. What the hell? I don't want a litter bug or a sociopath or an embezzler. Oh my god. I'll take this Volt Pork guy. What a weird name. Here, you go there. I guess I should have a doctor.
come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Okay. Yeah, that's an ambulance.
Shuttle when ready, Director.
105 pixel per inch according to Google search, but that's for the OLED C2. It doesn't matter what the model is. The amount of pixels on the exact diagonal screen size is all that matters for pixels per inch and what that affects, which is image fidelity and the amount of aliasing you will receive. The lower the PPI, the more you'll see square, blocky looking images instead of the close-up details, the more you'll get aliasing and the more you'll be able to see the pixels. 100 is again the accepted amount, but you know, 1080p at 24 inch is like 90 something, 94, 97. 27 inch 1440p is like 108. And honestly, if you stay at 27 inches and you go to 4K, there will be still a sizable increase in quality, even as the PPI goes up to much higher. What's the PPI of that? Like, fucking 1440 by what's 2K resolution? What's the first number of that? 2560. 2560, 1440, diagonal, 27 inches. So, oh yeah, wait, no, that's right. So that's 108. I already said that. I need to see 4K, which is 3840 by 2160, 27 inches. With 4K at 27 inches, you're at 163 PPI. And here's the great thing is that not only can you still see the difference, and it is noticeable, but also it's still not as high quality as a phone screen, where about 220 is like the minimum they put on these fuckers. 400 usually, like up to 4 plus 100. 42 inches passable. On a 42 inch, yeah, that would be passable. Again, the further back you sit from any screen, the better as well. And also just the less details matter. So in gaming, for example, and working with text, you need a higher PPI. With TV, it doesn't matter as much. Like with watching TV, doesn't matter. You could probably get away with 80 PPI, no problem. You wouldn't really notice because you're just going to be sitting on your couch enjoying the big screen anyway. But yeah, 42 inch on a 4K monitor would be more than passable. You wouldn't have any major aliasing, but you would, because the PPI is still only about 100, you would need an equivalent amount of anti-aliasing running to, for example, someone running a 27-inch 1440p monitor. Because you upped the resolution, but you stretched it out. So any anti-aliasing benefits from more pixels are now gone. So technically speaking, you would actually need more anti-aliasing than someone doing 2K at 27 inches because they have a slightly higher PPI than you. They have 208, 209, and that would be like 104, 105. So small difference, but still, that means you would want maybe like even a setting higher of anti-aliasing at that. Now, if you're at like an 80 PPI, that means you want the best anti-aliasing possible, which usually comes down to running a higher resolution than the monitor can support. That's usually the best, but you know, that's really demanding. And so usually just getting a smaller screen with a higher resolution. So like instead of 1080p running max anti-aliasing at 27 inches, sometimes it's better to get a 2K monitor, 27 inches, and run less anti-aliasing that's easier to run. You know, instead of MSAA times 8, you're running TAA or something. And then the game's going to be way easier to run, and you're going to be getting probably still a better image quality. With less aliasing and more detail. So, enjoy that information. Dispatch a shuttle. Sure. I'm dispatching. I like how I think like most of this stream so far is me just talking about this monitor shit. And I don't mind because to be honest, I actually already find this game incredibly boring. So this conversation's way more fun than the game.
Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Aspect ratio, you cannot change. I mean, you can, but the monitor is designed with an aspect ratio in mind. So if it's a 16:9, you just want it in 16:9. There's no point to make it like 16:10 or 4:3. Whatever the monitor's designed for is what you want it at. It's not going to help anything. 21:9, 13:9. So the reason for that, and I'll tell you that, the reason why those are options on that TV is because a lot of movies are wide. You know, but what they do is they put black bars at the top and the bottom, and so that's what that's for. So you probably would not like that.
Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Process diagnosis canister.
Through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
How? Prioritize this patient. Okay.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
The quippy dialogue is the most entertaining part of this so far. Otherwise, it feels like without the quippy dialogue, it feels like the worst parts of something like Roller Coaster Tycoon made into its own game. That's my interpretation here. I want another diagnosis room. How did I set this up before? Like that, I guess. And then like that. No, not like this. And then I can have decorations. You always need a medical poster. Always need one. You never go into a doctor's office, there's not a medical poster. You can have like this random rug like this. And you can have a square plant at the end of the room. Damn. Star Wars Alice made a movie widescreen bar shit. I was trying to be like old movies to turn that right off. Yeah, I don't like that shit. Just use the screen I have, you know? Like, now you can get monitors that size-wise are like 21 by 9, 32 by 9 by default. That's called ultra wide. They are even more demanding. So you usually don't want them, but there's a minority that really does like them. Personally, I don't. It took me long enough to get used to widescreen. Forget about ultra wide. 16 by 9, this is widescreen. I really liked my boxes, my 4x3s. It took me so long to get used to 16 by 9. And then there's 16 by 10, which makes it a little bit taller, which honestly sounds pretty nice to me, but most games are made for 16 by 9. So, like, I'm okay with that. Plus, 16 by 9 is just the most common thing. Full screen, thanks. Yeah, but that can be full screen. The really wide shit, you just need to get an ultra wide monitor, which is even harder to run in video games, even rarer, and thus even more expensive. Alright, Craftium, hospital inventory.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new
doctor
friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Can you tell that I really like things being symmetrical? Can you tell? I do this in city builders like City Skylines too. Everything needs to be symmetrical New York City, like rectangular blocks, and there can be no variation. I hate asymmetry. What is happening here? Waiting for Skin Lab 1. Where's the doctor that's supposed to be working here? Are you guys in? Are you just? Yeah, you're just in the lounge. Maybe it's smart to thus have extra doctors on break, so they can just take a break. That doesn't sound good for a hospital. Like symmetry, but that looks ugly. Look, I have to place things where the tutorial wants me to place them, in a place that I had no choice over how it goes. So it's not full enough for symmetry appreciation. How about this scene right here? Because this is where I really got picky about the symmetry. Was I didn't want to put anything else over here because I wanted another diagnosis room over here. And so, wham. I really like symmetry. Critical queue. This room is a very long queue. Build more. 4 decorations. Only desired. Not enough curious You want curious decorations? Here, I've literally made like no curious decorations. That's like a thing for some reason. Where do I find those? Curious, here you go. Bio canisters. You can never have too much goop. A root network. Mysterious root someone thought would look great in a display, highly toxic. Nice. These things projectiles spew acid to make these. Edible, but make sure it's empty first. What the fuck? Here. That can't fit there. That also can't fit there. I mean, like, how about this? Is that good? And then like that there. Next symmetry, remember all the NPCs are different. Yeah, that's true. So I gotta treat that guy. Prioritize canisters, optional. So these are the canisters. Yeah, that's why the queue for it is so long. It's because the actual patients are getting the queues. I could like empty this room out so I can get more of these. Skin lab. I could like make another one, for example. Skin lab. It's 3 by 4 by default. Add 3 more tiles. Bam. So what is this game? How does it game? It's you manage a hospital, but with humor and like ridiculousness. Like you're. What the fuck is wrong with them? It's not supposed to be a serious game or anything. Like that's not the point of it. It's supposed to be funny, basically. So. Yeah. The humor's kind of funny. It can be. Like, half of it is funny to me. Put a little cabinet there. A medical cart right over here by the door for you to trip on. I don't even think that's facing the right way. It doesn't matter. And oh yes, the obligatory medical poster to remind you about gonorrhea. I hate how many doctor's offices I go into. There's like a big ass thing talking about STDs. Alright, so that's a new one. I can hire a new doctor. Reduce damage to patients during treatment. See, I like that. Alright. Let's get that one. There's also this has a long queue time. It's because nobody's working in the room. There's a loud ass plane. What if I hire one and just place him right there? What will he do? No work available, no assignment. I'm curious what happens if you're just chilling. Oh, that's an interesting way to get around. Like, is there really no work available? On break, no assignment. I guess you have to be assigned. So what? They don't like expertise trainee. Current action. What, there's nothing to tell them? Like, hey, if the main person assigned to a room is not using the room, you need to go, like you need to go use the room. Your flu shot, why is it general war? So yeah, like, I'm just here for my physical. Why is the wall talking about all this other bullshit? Like, where did this come from? I don't understand. Must be 4 by 4. Ill, I hate this. Sure. Let's just put it like that for now. This could be functional. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. This could need more. This could need even more room. Hold on. by 4, but it's 5. I don't want it to be there though. Why is every room a different shape? You know how much that bothers me? Okay, we'll do this.
Director, Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Mehdi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil.
Put a plant on the wall.
Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Alright, well, I've doubled those treatment rooms. I'll put like a new doctor over there. I don't care about this. Wait, where's the doctor I already hired that's not doing anything? Where did you go? Where's my list of doctors? Staff overview. Are you all working somehow? Oh yeah, you assigned yourself this job. That's nice. Assigned. So she assigned herself. So they can. Request everyone have a seat somewhere without posters. Last thing I went to, I got a nice blank wall. I also hate how thin the walls are at doctors' offices. I hate it. I hate that shit so much. Okay, we need to prioritize these at this point. I've made you... Where's the prioritize button? Prioritize. I think he's getting treated now. I don't know, but prioritize. Because it's story. My doctors have a concrete wall. Yeah, every doctor I go to, it's like just a thin wall. Because the building, like a lot of American buildings are made with very thin walls. Internally. The internal walls are always very thin. And so I can always like hear exactly what's going on in the next room. Not in like a hospital, mind you, but like, you know, somewhere else. What are you complaining about? Oh, it's an undecorated. Oh, it's an undecorated area. I'm so unhappy. There's no decorations. Why are there no decorations? Whatever will I do without a decoration? I'm so whiny. What do you want? You want an advertisement board? I could put a big ass advertisement board in the walkway. Would that make you feel better? Obligatory read about gonorrhea medical poster. How does that sound? Does that sound good? How about a window looking into God knows where? How about a window that lets you see into the patient's life? That's right. You can now see what the patient is doing for entertainment. This is hollow walls. I can jump straight to my living room from my bedroom. Jesus. And my house has pretty thin internal walls too. When I lived in New York City, the walls in between apartments were made of concrete. Like 3 feet of it. It was crazy. Here, what's some other things that are useful? You know what's probably pretty useful? A bathroom. Let's get a bathroom and put a trash receptacle next to that. Let's do the other thing over here. You know, let's put a trash receptacle, and a bathroom can go, I don't know where. I guess right there. I don't like that placement for a bathroom in this room. No, sir. I'm gonna say over here for right now. And then, like, you guys could probably like somewhere to sit. There you go. And then if I give you... I don't know. Does this count as a decoration? I guess not. This could. The plant decoration. An old war home. What the hell's a war home? What does that mean? Get some vending machines. I don't know why you would need so many vending machines so close to each other, but you know, this is how it goes. Oh, it can't fit there. Squeeze those in wherever they sit. All right, cool. Is a floor decal a decoration? It is. Where are those curious ones? There you go. There's one. And that's what his house was made back when there was a war going on. There's always a war going on. I don't understand. There you go. There you go. Colossal starwarts. I guess so. I guess that is what that is. What are you complaining about? I saw you complaining. What are you complaining about? Undecorated area. The area is not undecorated. There's decorations, I think. I thought there were. I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. You guys are so picky. Have you thought of not being so fucking picky? Look, here's a rug. And then... like, here's a line. And this line is gonna go across the whole room. That's a decoration. That's a pretty good one, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put another line, and it's gonna like show the walkway. See that? That's a good decoration. Who would not like this decoration? And you know what? I'll do the same thing over here. So everywhere you go, there's something that counts as a decoration. I need a shorter one here. There you go. Lines. You're frickin' welcome. The servicemen returned from World War One reparation. Repatriation department set up. 1918 war service homes. Repatriation measures. That's weird. I hate when my hospital isn't decorated enough. True. True. The thing I hate the most about going to a hospital, other than the fact that they try to take all my money, is the fact that, why are these ones not, like, glowing? It doesn't matter. The thing I hate, other than the fact that they take all my money, is, like... there's too many other human beings in the hospital, and I don't like it.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is primed and ready for your launch.
Here's why I think so far, like, that I don't actually like this game. This game is focusing on the humor, not the management. Like, nobody played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, for example, and said, wow, this management sucks. I need a bunch of edgy humor instead. Is the humor funny? Yeah, sure, half the time it is. But I don't think anyone's playing a game like this specifically for the humor. Those that are looking for a laugh are usually not buying management games.
Oh, that medicine of yours
Right?
hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt
So like it's cool,
different about you.
it's funny,
Before I go,
but minimal effort is going into, like, most of it's going into the puns and all this weird shit, and not into the actual management here. What do you mean you have no fucking where to sit? Oh, you kind of don't, I guess.
solution as thanks.
Yay. Hold on, I gotta get bro somewhere to sit. And this is where I get really picky about where to put things. That looks fine. And this looks fine. Look, more places to sit. Are you happy? You get some places to sit over here as well.
Than I am, Director. I'd want to claim my rewards
Shut
personally.
up! I gotta move you. Put you right there. I'm intentionally being a little messy here with where I place things and not fully symmetrical because, I don't know, I just am. I'm just placing them for function right now. I hate walking, hate the smell, hate how close Rando sits to me, hate the babies. That's the babies and shit like that. That's why I hate, like,
Rewards waiting to be claimed.
like going on a train in, like, you know, just like coach. Sitting in coach of anything, because there's always some crying baby just screaming while you're just stuffed together like fucking cattle. It's just, I swear to God, it's gonna like push someone over the edge.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Bye bye.
We've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my
The
heart
transfer I
rate
take
comes
is taxi
down.
services like
And
Uber.
about these new
I used to take the bus in New York City.
Maybe I'll name
They
one
actually
too.
recently got Uber here where I live. It wasn't here every other time I checked. Now I can't afford it. It's $20+ to go one direction to anything nearby me. So that means like $40 to $50 coming back. Assuming I don't participate in American tip culture, which could make it even worse. What the fuck happened here? Oh, it broke. The skin lab broke. What's your problem, dude? You're dying. Oh, he died. Well, clean him up.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
This is, see, that right there is why I wish I could just queue up like 2 doctors per room. So when one takes a break, another one can, like, can get in there. But it didn't really let me do that. Prevents them from working anywhere else, preventing other... Like, it sounds like they're supposed to automatically do that. But I definitely did not see them doing that. Maybe I try to, like, hire someone else and see if it does that. I don't know. Cultural curiosity. I don't like a lot of these. Psychopath. Just reject all of these. You take actual taxi to disability service. Honestly, dude, with what you tell me about Australia, you half make me wish I lived in Australia instead of here. Building a PC would be harder, but I think like every other part of my life would be easier. Personally. I hate these things. I hate these side effects. Or these downsides. Why do they all come with such terrible fucking side effects? But that sounds very nice. I wish we had that here. We have nothing like that here. I hate these. I hate these so much. Whatever, just hire this person. There.
Nice place.
Well, he's immediately going to work in a room that I guess is empty because the person's in here. So, I guess they can do it. I don't know why I didn't see that behavior on the first one, but... let's get another one as well. Because that's probably the most efficient thing, is to have extra doctors. You know, it would be nice if real hospitals did this. You swear to God, they have one doctor for like 20 different rooms. You get big bugs and critters and then you're golden. That's fine, dude. Spiders are always sneaking into this room. There was a spider that was setting up a fucking spider web under my fan on these little strings to control the lights in the fan. And I just saw it hanging from there the other day. And then I got it. I tried to grab it, but then it fell and it started jumping across my floor. So then I stomped on it. I never saw it again. Kind of shitty internet. I have shitty internet right now. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, so I gotta open the hospital rating.
Hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can
How big is it?
common thoughts and
What?
complaints,
The
as well
spider?
as the
It wasn't that big, to be
rewards you
fair.
earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your
It was a
leisure,
small
or
spider-ish.
close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Huntsman spiders, they run.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as parse out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
Okay. I figured there would be more. I kind of set this room aside as the staff room.
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Training. Oh my god, this is expensive. Quicker than my hand, though. I'm sure I would not like it. At least one training matrix. Optional. Oh my god. This is a very like space heavy room. Let's see about this. There you go. That's much better. Place more. Optional. Place more. I did place more. Oh, how much more do you want? How about this? Is this good enough for you? Is that good enough? I still don't know what a room upgrade is. But, a locker. I hardly know her. And then, don't forget about genital warts. And then, obligatory rug. Just randomly end over here or something. There you go. Obligatory rugs. This is expensive.
A fine, fresh training room.
There you go.
Let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
But maybe I just hire a new one and make it train. I don't know. It'll be quicker because my hand can't run. That is true, technically. Okay, this one's not terrible. Start training you. There you go.
Nice place.
Nice place.
Director, heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
Yes.
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Open.
Hello again,
Open.
Galacticare. I thought
Open.
I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares.
Open.
As thanks for helping me out.
Open. This earns. This is what I don't like about this game. Like, this nonsense is not only required. It's like heavily required to have a bunch of these decorations, and it doesn't matter how you place them. So you just start placing them wherever the fuck you want. Looks garbage, but like I get points for doing this. A piece of my mom's birthday is 6. Sounds good. Yeah. Be today for me. I guess it would be.
Item for some credits, and just for you, there's always
Baz.
a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it.
Your Oz and Buzz. Yeah, I'll do my best. Have a good night.
Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Okay.
Some handy gizmos in there.
I only took that. I didn't. Okay, I thought it might be like one at a time. He's gone. Yeah, he flew off screen.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Doctor replacement, minus 50% income. Less effective than a real doctor, but you don't have to pay them, feed them, or listen to them. Really, there's not enough seating. Huh.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Okay.
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
So this is a room upgrade, I see. Okay, well, I don't want this here. So I'll get rid of that. I'll just take the normal doctor. This guy looks very happy.
Doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room.
Diagnosis.
Expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital.
Okay.
Choose one to continue.
Diagnosis.
There's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
Yeah. That's nice. You're also working in diagnosis? Well then, expertise in diagnosis. 3 ranks higher than normal in diagnosis.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue.
Swear to God, the patients just keep going up. Select a Medibot.
Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director.
Boning chamber. Medi. Okay, well, I don't care.
And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
Oh, someone just died. Okay, efficiency regulator. Rack up credits like real estate. Your grandparents bought for 2 chickens. What the fuck? Human influence. What is this? What does this matter for? The holodocs? I think so. Efficiency regulator. Credit income boost. That's it. That's all it does. And they're very limited. There's a dead guy here. Post-mortem waiting.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
Alright.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Is that a good thing? I question. Yeah, I'll just place random decorated seating in places. So that has a 22-second timer on it. Alright. Where are my trash cans? One there. One over there. There's not really any up here. Which there could be. Put one right there. Why are there weird flying things in the room? They're attracted to clean, tidy corridors. Collecting them will grant you credits.
Director, the emergency patients from Salazon are now arriving, and they're in
Patching
a
will
wretched
dispose.
state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Treat emergency patients. Stabilizing solution. Current patients. What stabilizing solution? Expertise. You're working in the skin lab, alright? Then prioritize in the skin lab. Where are you working? Boning chamber? Boning chamber it is. Where are you working? Boning chamber? Boning chamber it is. Skin lab? Skin lab it is. Training room? Let's put you, let's say diagnosis for you. Why not? So these are the objective ones. I don't know what the stabilizing solution is. Why is this dead patient still here? Died because of malpractice. What do I do about this? How do I can't do anything about this, really. So I don't know what you want me to do. The Medibots have to deal with that. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he randomly vanished. Okay, so prioritize. 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 Where's the other one? There he is. Oh.
I'm done for.
Prioritize. Expertise available. It'd be nice if I could see like what they usually work in or whatever. Assign diagnosis. Diagnosis it is. Assign skin lab, I guess. Where's my staff? Room, lock, score. So this is skin lab, diagnosis, skin lab, diagnosis, skin lab, diagnosis, boning chamber, boning chamber. I can't change it once they have something like that. Maybe I should hire another one for the boning lab. Yeah, Tina, show up and start training.
What's up?
I wish I could check it, like, immediately. I think we need another boning lab or two. I might have made too many in the way for diagnosis. I did like 4, so there could always be somebody there, I guess. And then I did 2, 3. I did 3 for skin lab, and then I have 2 for boning. There you go. Boning. So I got 4 for diagnosis, 3 for skin, and 3 for boning.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
Just 1. Captured hospital inventory acquired from the merchant. More metabots sound useful. Oh, here's the stabilizing solution, allowing time for their treatment. Deploy metabot, temporary metabots. Let's see. Craft. Holobots, repair kit. What is this? It costs money? No, it costs craftium. Okay, so I made one. And then I can just deploy it. And now I have another metabot. Cool. I mean, they seem like they're having troubles keeping up. Oh, like, what is this? What is this? You see this? Critical health patient. Oh man, he's about to die. Alright, now he's not. Now you're not. Now you're not. And that one looks like he just died. I don't know if that was one of the important ones. No, I think these are all the remaining important ones. Dead patient. I don't think that was one of the important ones, so I think we're good. We don't need to worry about it. Undecorated area. Really? That's what we're complaining about? Here. It's decorated now. Although you're an ode. Did I not put a sign there? I guess I didn't. Curious. Open. There you go. They really like those ones. For some reason. Open. Just put open signs everywhere. Critical queue. Nowhere to sit. Really? And I put extra seating and everything. That's crazy. Maybe there needs to be more rooms. Research progress. Cranial fracture. I didn't know we researched stuff like this. Safer, more effective treatments and fewer patient deaths. I see. Yeah, the game is weird. It feels very rushed. Not the quality, but I mean like the way you set up the hospital and like your influx of patients. I think the influx is based on your rating. Getting mad about my finances.
Informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Congestion, yeah, there's congestion, alright. Recruitment, new doctors. I would like a couple new ones. Not with a lot of these traits, though. Put you in there. And put you in here. Get 2 more doctors. I might need more of these things. We need another skin lab. 3x4.
7 whole workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know where you get your mojo, but you know your healthcare.
There you go. I can add decorations to the room. Oh. The decorations are kind of annoying. I would like it like just an auto decorate button or something. That would be nice. Here. There's one. And then that and like, I don't know, a fucking plant. Add 3 more tiles to make it more spacious. Oh, I see.
Legal a lot of man hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album. A novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Great. Happy to work with you. Can I get rid of this? I guess it's fine the way it is. Just put it right there. And I got stuff. Oh, I was building something, dude.
Director, I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heal will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life.
Okay.
Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth's space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working?
Well, let's go to the next level. So, alright, so it's level based, yeah, and you're gonna go between different locations. Chapter 2, Burning Moon.
Director, we're about to arrive at the Burning Moon Festival. It's operated by an old fellow, Leonard Moon, a notorious eccentric and reportedly rather neurotic in the not-so-good sense. Besides an awful amount of noise...
I can buy stuff. Huge ordinary decoration, it's free. I guess these are like permanent upgrades between your sandboxes and campaigns and shit. Bulk vending machine. Fulfills nutrition needs. This sounds useful. I feel like we had problems with that before. And maybe like some other decoration or something. Like a huge plant decoration. Sure. Get that. And then there's species that we gained stuff with, which unlocks objects. Desires, decorated rooms. Ordinary decorations, food and drink coverage, memories, and small beings. They enjoy the presence of regularly sized beings. Okay, it's kind of interesting.
Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the burning... Greetings, Director. Let me be the
And then there's a
first to
rating
congratulate you on your
for a
good to
level,
see
which
you.
is weird. So like it kind of encourages you to like get the rating up on a given level, dealing with whatever there is to deal with. It's interesting. The actual core gameplay loop of building the hospital, I must say though, is not
Director,
as good
welcome
as
to the
something
show.
like
I'm pleased to report that our
Roller Coaster
acoustic barriers
Tycoon.
are fully engaged, and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhaging. The dull thump, thump, thump you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival.
Jesus.
Named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
The layouts are pretty
Wow,
creative.
It's so bright. Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get them up.
Fair enough.
Our contract is for the duration of the festival, which is split between various acts. I'll pop that information up on the objectives window. We're expecting calls from Leonard Moon, the festival's owner, as the revelries develop.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I'm gonna give a big wet hug to all the planets and people in the galaxy. If you don't set something on fire, I am gonna kick you out. Alright, love you. Bye.
Yes, that'd be him. Wonderful chap. A very clever and handsome fellow, by all accounts. Never met him myself.
Wow, hey.
Okay.
So things are already popping off down here, and some kind of metal situation has happened, but not in a good way. We kind of want to get this cleared up before people start getting spooked that the festival is dangerous or something. So yeah, open up when you can, please. Thanks a bunch.
It does look rather gnarly down there, Director. Though, now that I think of it, Ms. Orion has been working on a rather illuminating new piece of technology.
Uh-huh.
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So, we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers to handle some of the crustier conditions people come down with. As it turns out,
Yeah.
industrial energy devices blasting away at your skin made people anxious. So I also took the initiative to make it a kind of immersive musical experience. Kind of like dressing up an MRI machine as a pirate ship.
Okay.
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a healthcare solution, but here we are. Let's build some so that we can treat our incoming patients.
Okay.
We're ready to open up at your command, Director.
No. I must prepare the hospital. And now that I can kind of decide what comes first, well, that's what we're going to want to do. Put some... This one doesn't have as much space. Put some flowers. And then... put a little bit of seating right there. It can't fit over here. I don't think anything can really fit over there. Yeah, there's not really enough space there. I wonder... Give me that back. Let me... What if I just push you guys to the very edge? Could fit another one in the middle. There you go. Give me that back. Give me this back. I'm gonna actually design something kind of like not as ridiculous. Or less ridiculous anyway. So let's see here. I get 3 of these. Then they have decorations, which is, you know, everybody likes decorations. Apparently. Different kinds of decorations. Like, there's a species that only likes the curious decorations. I could write Baz on the wall as well. There's not as much room on this wall. So maybe not. But it was worth a shot. Just put an open sign over there. There's less for the curious kind. Alright. And so now we also need actual rooms. And we'll need a lot of different rooms for a lot of different things. This is the shuttle bay. This is the drive-through. There's also a drive-through, so they can enter through like 2 different sides. But I'm going to have them all check in over there, I guess. Which will make an interesting situation. It's close to this drive-through, just not to this one. This is the one you don't want to come through. With the way this is set up. And then let's see. A diagnosis room. Room is spacious. Not sure what I would use this extra space for, but maybe we do something like this. Put that there. And then, as per usual, we have to decorate things. Put some art on the wall. Put a poster so that you are always well informed. And put a... Oh god, he just went into the desk. That's somewhat concerning. Maybe a medical cart. Yes, a medical cart. Do not cancel that. There you go. And then we have that. That will get a... I don't know what this Eureka shit is. Oh, they're more expensive here. That's not great. I'm fine with the experience gain thing. I don't like damage or nutrition things. Let's say Spork Pyre here. You can work in diagnosis. Okay, so you're gonna work there. Good job. And that's just one diagnosis. We will need multiple. Trying to think about other things. So they're gonna come in, kind of flood in this way. That's a weird situation. How much do these rooms cost to unlock? It's like they can't even be unlocked right now. What are you whining about? Ordinary decorations, poor. Okay. They require so many things. But we'll have some seating right outside there for anyone that needs to sit and wait. Also over here. There you go. And then we need an area just dedicated to some other stuff, I guess. Fulfills nutritional need. Can that be placed like here against the B or something? Or I guess right there. Put one there. That's some nutritional need. And then a bathroom nearby it for everybody in this area. Cool. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this line, to be honest. It's leading you over here. There you go, enjoy. It's even clipping into there. That's pretty good. Well, maybe not like that. I can hold it to pick it up. Okay, that's good. I just... These count as decorations, so might as well use them. They can very much cover a lot of the hospital. For what purpose? I don't fucking know. But they're lines, and everyone likes to have them. For some reason. There you go. And then one of those, and then finish it off like so, and like that, and that, and that. There you go, there's some fucking decorations. What if any of these is like a T? You can also have a T. Like right there, you can have a T instead if you really wanted to make it look better. Which it could definitely do with being better. And then you need tons of other things. So that's just a diagnosis room. It's one such diagnosis room. We need a laser surgery room. I guess that could be over here. Needs to be 3 by 3. Add more size to make it less cramped. Jeez. Oh. There you go. 3 unique decorations. Staff locker. Staff locker? Yes. A cupboard? I can't go there. Fair enough. How about some rugs? Well, we need an obligatory medical poster. And we'll have a rug. There you go. There's our laser treatment. And then we need probably also a skin lab and a boning chamber. Where should these go? There's a lot of room over here. Skin lab 3 by 4. Could use more space though. So 3 by 5, I guess. Put that there. You go there. You go there. 3 decorations. Alright. Gotta get the obligatory poster on the wall. Then I really wish there was an auto decorate button. Because the decorations are so random. You just kind of like have to put them there. Put that there. Put this here. There you go. That's a skin lab. And we need a boning chamber. 4 by 4 minimum. Which is different. 4 by 4 minimum. I don't know where I would want that. I guess this works fine. Sure. Let's go with that. Also, it could be bigger. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Boning chamber 4 by 4. Just make it 4 by 5 like that. There you go. This is getting in the way, but it's okay if it deletes that. I don't really care. It's just a fucking line. What do we have? Honestly, just like, give me a rug. Just fill it with rugs and shit. I can't fit any more rugs. Alright. Medical poster. Oh, unique decorations. So not the same one over and over again. Unique decorations. There you go. That's good. Boning chamber. Now we need workers. What is this? Reduced influence generated. I mean, I don't like a lot of these. There's some of them that I don't mind, but also just Ugh. I don't want slow treatments. I don't really know what a Eureka is. I don't mind the one where, like, they don't need XP. They don't get XP as much, I guess. I don't mind that one. What's this? Is this level? It is level. They have levels. Nearby characters are upset. I don't really like that. See, I don't mind this one. You could work there. I don't mind this one. You can work there. Also, we need like a laser surgeon or whatever. Could be you. There you go. And then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can just hire a 5th one. And then maybe a 6th one to fill in. Just because. Reject all. This is a lot. The staff lounge. I would like to have access to other rooms before I place a staff lounge, but like I could temporarily place one here. 3 by 3 minimum. I could just put it right here, I suppose. It could fit in there all right. It doesn't really matter where anything goes, so I mean, put like 4 of these in here. And then some unique decorations. Brain poster. Anatomy poster. There you go. Also, maybe a curious decoration. B A Z. Perfect. So now there's that in the middle of all these treatment rooms because I can't get into any of the other rooms immediately. A training room would be difficult to squeeze in here, but I think probably there should be another diagnosis room though. 3 by 3 minimum. Place room door. You go right there. You go right there. Unique decorations. Placing the decorations is just my least favorite part. Like, you're just encouraged to place them randomly because it's a requirement. Usually, in most of these kinds of games, decorations are decorations. And that's what they are. They're decorations. Alright, let's see. You're not so terrible. Hire you. Reject all the rest of these. I don't like what they have. I don't mind this one. Hire another one of you. And then maybe another one after that. Just to have spares. I mean, what's my current? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Oh, yeah, sure. 2 spares. 2 spares sounds fine. I've burned through a lot of my money. Curious decorations. Okay, so I could use more curious decorations, apparently. Well, that's simple. Just put open signs on literally everything. Everything gets an open sign. And then we will definitely need seating. Utility lens. We need seating outside every single room. There you go. Every single room needs some seating to trip over right outside it. Some trash cans sprinkled around are probably going to be pretty useful. Not sure what a good one over here, where that would be placed, but got one over there. Got one over there. I put one like in the middle of the walkway here. Just put it right there. There you go. Now we have the one bathroom. Put another one over here. And another one right there. And then nutrition. We want nutrition. So we got space for another one right there. Right next to the toilet, naturally. Where else would you put nutrition? Clearly next to the toilet. And then put this right there. Cool. Are we missing anything? I think this is pretty good, if you ask me. I don't think I have inventory things. No. I'll just say for metabots, so this is going to have to do.
Patients await, Director. Are we
Cool.
Excellent. I'll let Mr. Moon know that we're operating and ready to receive patients from the festival.
Oh hey, you guys are open now. Apparently, that's good actually, because people were like dying down here. My security guards are gonna try and get them up to you, but a lot of them are very heavy from having metal all over their face, so we'll get them to you when we can. Thanks.
Some of these higher level ones, are they from my prior hospital? I don't think so. I think it's just kind of random. I guess you can see what their expertise is as well. Let's see. I wish I could assign shifts, because it's very automated. I don't have a lot of control over it. Yeah, they should be good. Staff. Lounge capacity. Are they upset because there's not enough capacity in the lounge for all of them? Where the hell is it? Here. You want more capacity? That what you want?
Hey, so we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal.
Oh, let's see. I didn't know this was a thing. This is nice. And I could fit one more on either side.
Rounded up, and they've been like aggressively shoved into your shells. So
It doesn't. It just needs to be in the green though.
fix them. We need their post-festival reviews for our socials. Thanks.
Can you make them healthy so they give us a good review? Well decorated rooms. This game has a lot of like, hey, just kind of do the bare minimum.
The patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orion's uploaded a couple of dossiers for us to get acquainted with.
Yeah.
The I are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants, artists, explorers. And their family dynamic has a lot to do with their isolation. They're created by a living planet. It won't talk to them. It won't give them purpose. They just pop out of the ground without a reason for their existence. Despite their solitary nature, other
Sounds like Guild Wars 2.
really like being around them. Pheromones or something, who knows?
Floral pheromones. Yeah, boost the mood of nearby patients. Radius is increased when sitting down. That's a lot of lore. Oh my god, there's even more. For a game that doesn't take itself seriously, I'm quite amazed by this. They like plants.
Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely need a break, and it takes their bladders an almost supernaturally long time to fill up.
They like spacious rooms.
They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural structure known as concatenated ordering. The exact details of how that all works aren't
Widening your
entirely
corridors,
understood,
reducing
but it seems to
congestion.
work for them, so more power to them.
What do you mean by corridors? There's just preset rooms. Wow, these ones are expensive. From 10k to like 45k. You only start out with 150. That's insane.
Can you help?
Yeah, maybe there's not enough plant-based decorations. I guess I haven't placed a lot of those, huh? Can I improve that in some way? I guess. Yeah, maybe a bit. Squeeze one in right here. And right about there. And there. And there. And there. Is this better? Are these plants good for you? You enjoy these plants? I don't know. I'm taking guesses. Alright. Alright, they're going. Treat metalhead patients. Metalhead. Prioritize the metalheads. Is there... Well, actually... Are these all metalheads? The prioritizing doesn't exactly do very much. I think. I don't see why it would. Oh, there's some non-metalhead ones. Okay, yeah, okay, so, okay, that was all the metalhead ones, and there are more. But I'm prioritizing the metalhead ones. I feel like I need even more capacity than I do have. But, oh, we'll see. Every room should always be going, at least. Because we have enough workers to theoretically just keep them always going. And there's always room for rest.
Wow, you guys are just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right people, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's what this room is for, is all the metal heads. Laser off all the metal. They act like it's a rave. That's a mining laser. Oh yeah, look at that. He looks organic again. Okay. That's neat. That's not bad. What's the hospital rating objective? I'm not sure. Rating's doing pretty nice, though. There's a wait. An extra metabot.
Smashing.
Increase room durability. These upgrades are... Judges every action a doctor takes like a disappointing parent. Oh my gosh. I get a free extra metabot. That's cool. I wouldn't mind a couple more.
Perfect. A fine invention.
I'm just gonna get all the extra metabots.
Trade.
So let me place them, please. Okay, it just immediately spawned all of them.
Those guys are better now, which is great. Also, they were in the cheap seats, so if you kind of want to take a break, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, he just sticks around now. Staff on route. Okay. Half of them are already treated and better. They're not really competing with the other patients for the other rooms, though. Clearly there's a wait on some of the more basic rooms. Well, I did just spend a lot of my money, so... yeah, we'll see how that goes. And also, adjust the game speed, which I don't usually do.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
Ratings are usually pretty good. Oh, you get different rewards for finishing a certain level on a certain star rating. I see. That's interesting. A lot of the, like I said, this game's not quite as good as something like Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's a lot of lack of precision in what you do.
Handling that emergency. It's in the bag.
All right, cool.
Mr. is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great job, hey, wow, great job. Thanks for doing whatever it is you did. I'm sure it'll be great for the festival.
You can see demand here.
Goodbye.
Like the boning room is the most needed one. Collect. Okay. I'll be honest though. Dude, I'm bored as fuck. I'm so bored playing this game. This game is not actually fun. It's like a neat idea, but the core gameplay loop is not fun. It relies too heavily on its humor. So I'm just going to call it here. I've kind of pushed myself as far as I can go, 2.5 hours. But it was interesting to try, at least. So I'm going to just end it here for the day. And next time, hopefully, the next game will be more fun. So for now, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you on that next one.